What would your life look like if you could manifest anything you desired? How would that feel to you? Today, I'm so excited to talk to you about manifesting, sometimes called the law of attraction, karma, or the secret. I know. Stop rolling your eyes. The law of attraction and manifesting have become quite the buzzwords. Hear me out, and then let's open up some dialogue about this. If you're a star manifester already and already have everything your heart desires, well, hair toss, then this video probably isn't for you. But if you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear, and this message finds you when you need it most, like it did for me, listen up, Buttercup, because I'm about to cut through the crap you're used to. You only get raw and real with me. Therefore, nothing is absolute. There is always space for flow. So please sound off in the comments and let me know what you think. The very first thing I want to mention before you get down and dirty and actually start doing the thing is that you'll probably be super duper skeptical of this process and idea first. I know I was. But what I want you to understand, and this is probably the most important part of everything I'm about to tell you, is that what I'm talking about the next few minutes is currently happening. It's happening to you now, it always has been, and it always will be. Whether you like it or not, whether you care or not, or whether or not you work on developing the skills to actually utilize it effectively, it is still in motion all the time. Now, I have been researching and practicing and basically obsessing over my personal development journey for several years now. I've worked through a lot of life, junk that has taken me a lifetime to clear. My husband and I eventually reached a point of, I can finally breathe a couple of months ago. We decided we should have an adventure. We didn't have any specific plans or destinations in mind. All we knew was that we wanted to get away for a couple of days, just to reconnect. So I went about my days as normal. I didn't really think about it too much, but if I found a place I liked, I would send links to him and ask, does this look like something fun you may want to do? I would check out Airbnb rentals at different locations to get a feel for what was out there to see and do and experience. I bought a couple of different outfits I could see myself wearing, sipping margaritas by the pool, because let's be real, my mind was set on somewhere tropical. But I don't obsess about the idea, I just kept it moving. Literally a week later, I get this email. First thought, total scam. So I did what any rational, critical thinking human did, and I researched the shit out of this company. I mean, they needed my social, and I ain't just handing that out to anyone. I stalked their Facebook, I verified all of their social media links and business information before I finally realized that, yep, I had actually done it. I manifested my trip, and way sooner than I even thought I could. My trip had almost instantly manifest out of nowhere. And yet at the same time, the trip I won was from a contest I had entered last November. But I let go of the attachment to a very specific outcome, so much so that I never even thought about winning a trip as a means of taking our vacation. I just wanted to go. And that's literally it. That's all I did. But it's not just one single thing. It's everything. Everything in my life and in your life has been manifested. Everything that exists now was an idea or energy before it was actually a physical, graspable thing. Seriously, everything. Look around at your environment. What do you see? A chair, some lights, a table. It all came from somewhere. That place of creation is what we are aligning with when we undergo this journey and accept this challenge. To have the power that if I can see it in my mind, I can hold it in my hand. Isn't that fucking beautiful? So if we look at this thing with an open mind, we realize that this practice of manifesting is a living, breathing thing that is responding to us every second. The backbone of this living, breathing system is our emotions. Our emotions drive us to get out of bed in the morning. Emotion is the energy that fuels and propels us through the inevitable mud and ick of life. A system also needs a purpose or a mission, a reason to function. The heart of this system is faith, which pours freely from an open heart. Please don't confuse this with faith in the religious sense. The only faith you need is in yourself. If you don't understand it deeply that you are solely in charge and that you have an immense power beyond your wildest dreams, it's time to do some soul searching, because I promise you that it's in you, and it's my sole mission to empower you with this knowledge. Because faith moves you to act as if you already have all the money you need to feel safe, as if you have kicked self-doubt to the curb, as if you are exactly who you keep trying to be. And this is the part where you say, but Chelsea, I work a dead-end job, I'm not super talented at anything, I lack motivation, I have no time, I have no money, I don't even know what I want, and I'm stressed out, and I feel like a total failure, and I feel doomed and unlucky. Well, with an attitude like that, I'm not surprised you're watching this far. Sweetie, failure is taught to us. We are literally programmed to be afraid. We are taught from a very early age, even in school, that failure is a bad thing. We learn that some people are just failures, and we secretly wonder if we're doomed to become one of those failures. Screw that! Mistakes are not failures. Repeat after me. Yes, I may fall flat on my ass, but those are just lessons that teach me something each time along the way. It's all part of the journey. What have you learned from your failures? Use it. Lastly, we have action, the lungs of the manifesting system. Action breathes life into feelings and mission. Action ensures balance and harmony. You can't unleash all of these desires into the universe and then go make a sandwich and wait for it to start showering from the heavens, because you're going to be waiting an awful long time, darling. And more than likely, what's going to happen once you actually do receive the things you desire, you realize that all you really wanted was something to wash the sandwich down. Are you thinking at this point, blah, blah, get on with it, tell me where to collect the cash? Then you are not going to like what I'm about to say next. Honestly, all you really have to do, are you listening? Is be abundance. This is the first action you must take if you don't know what else to try. Or if you're brand new to this and you kind of have no idea what I'm talking about, be abundance. You can start by visualizing in vivid detail exactly what you're asking for. You can let your creative imagination wander and feel how it would feel to have what you are asking for right now. You can pray in whatever way works best for you to whoever you believe may be there to answer. Pray for strength, pray for clarity, pray for guidance. You can also just sleep. There's some moments when all you need to make a huge shift is to just throw your hands in the air and say, screw it, and take a nap. Do whatever feels right for you, but find a way to act on your intentions. I'm always available with strategy calls if you need help with this part. You can message me for more information if you're interested. I can provide you with personalized intuitive readings and action plans to help spark that momentum. Now, what happens when you combine these three living, breathing elements? You build momentum. When you look around and you realize there are aspects of your life that you're just not okay with anymore, you unleash your desires for how you want your life to be. And that's a good thing. It's what gives life flavor and shows you what you like and what you don't. These desires are also as individual as you are. When you have faith in yourself in the process, which really is just letting go of attachments to how it's coming to you, you can spring into massive creative action that will manifest results. Whether the results are positive or negative is all based on how you look at the situation. But from the awareness of what you have manifested without judgment, you'll start to desire more and more. And with more faith, you'll get more clarity, which causes you to spring into action even quicker and manifest something else, and then something else, and then something else. You will not become a manifesting machine. You already are. We all are. But with awareness and intention, you can absolutely create anything for yourself. You have that power. Think of it as your garden. You plant the seeds into the soil and you water and tend them, and eventually they'll be ready to harvest and use those seeds to grow new crops. I'm not teaching you how to plant the seed. There's so many resources for that. Strategies abound. What I am doing is showing you how to be the gardener. If you are ready to explore everything that is available to you now, grab a shovel and dig in at the link in the comments. There, you will meet Sparky, my awesome little sidekick who is helping me empower you and others like you in my community. You can expect inspiration, motivation, words of encouragement, and first dibs on tips and tools to break away from the bullshit and finally take control. I hope everyone has a fabulous week, and if you know someone who could benefit from this message, I encourage you to share it with them. Take care, guys.